The television station is supposedly operated in the public interest because we have the airspace is limited. There are just so many channels, and the government act setting up the FCC in 1934, I believe it was, empowered them to require television to be operated in the public interest. Now, when you apply it to a riot, what is the public interest? It's a tough question. I mentioned as one example of Rap Brown, who's making a speech before 30 people, and that's about the largest crowd he's ever had in our community without television. Now, television comes along and gives him an audience of several million. I simply raise the question, is that in the public interest? I don't know. I raise the question, for example, of whether you ought to be able to use television during the course of the riots in order to publish battle orders, so to speak. Suppose during the course of a riot, one of the persons involved in the riot comes on television and says, boy, it ain't over yet, it's still burn, baby, burn, but tonight it's not Watts, it's going to be Bel Air, and if you want to see some action, be there at 10 o'clock. Well, this is honest. No television man set him up to that. This is what he said. It's certainly exciting. And, man, if that went over the air, you'd have the biggest show in Bel Air that night, the biggest live audience television's ever had. But would it be in the public interest? These are the questions I raise.